afternoon, everybody, and it's Sunday. I didn't want to be doing anything today, but yet here I am. Because, I watch YouTube now more than I watch my television. Okay, I get good news, I get good information, but there's so much crap out there. Now, I keep telling you folks, so you want to relate to me, all right? Please know that I am the author of this book, The Accidental Gangster. At the end of this book, you will see motions, my indictment, my plea deal. You'll see all my paperwork in this book, okay? I was in MDC where Diddy is right now, and he's going on trial. It's the end of the first week of the trial. The first thing I want to talk about is all this stupid, and I think it's stupid, are people thinking that Donald Trump will pardon Diddy. For those of you who think that, you don't know Donald Trump. You say anything you want about him, but he was never a woman abuser, and he doesn't like guys who abuse women. That's President Donald Trump. So if you think for one moment that Trump will pardon Diddy, then I got some swampland in Florida I want to sell you. And in addition to that, remember, Diddy was against Trump. All right? He donated to Kamala Harris. He said bad things about Trump, terrible things. Why do you people forget? And this 80-year-old man could remember. Now, can Diddy buy somebody in the U.S. Attorney's office? It's possible, folks. Anything's possible. Remember, he has a lot of money. Yesterday, if you saw my video that I did at Diddy's house, you will see that while I was doing that video, two of his guys pulled in. One went through the gate after they talked, and the other waited for me. He was a very nice gentleman who works for Diddy. We had a nice, pleasant conversation. I'm not going to give you his name, okay? But these are the guys that take care of things out here in California for Diddy. So Diddy has a lot of people on the streets, a lot of people on his payroll still today, and a lot of people who love him, and a lot of people who hate him. I got people that love me. I got people that hate me. It's like all of us. So let's really get down to it. Guess who appointed his judge? Joe Biden. And you know why Joe Biden made the Judge Subterranean the judge? Because Bill Schumer recommended him. Bill Schumer, one of the biggest crooks that we have in the U.S. House of Representatives. Now, if I were Diddy, that would be my route that I would try. Because look he's trying like crazy, trying every aspect. I know he's trying to get Kim Kardashian to go to Trump. I don't think that Kim would go to Trump for him on this here, for her to be embarrassed. So think about things, and you got to think about things realistically. You see, I was in the position when I got arrested, the newspapers were saying I was facing life, and I was. And Diddy's facing life. And more than likely, Diddy's going to get it. Remember, this was only week 1 of his trial. Remember, he had a team of people around him that worked for him, that were part of this, that were aware of it, knew what was going on, they witnessed it. Don't you think the prosecutors already had them in the bag? They're more than likely unindicted co-conspirators. Unindicted co-conspiracy. So get used to that. So, next thing I want to talk about. For those of you who don't know me, I'm still there hustling out here in Los Angeles. I have been all my life a hustler. And one thing that I know is I know the top lawyers here in Los Angeles. You know, and I'm thinking about two of the best lawyers I had was Frank Russo back in New York and Anthony Brooklier out here. And you know the thing about both of them? Frank Russo's father was a boss, and Anthony Brooklier's father was Dominic Brooklier, who was the boss of Los Angeles. But he was an awesome, amazing, good lawyer. Tom Mazzaro, who represented Bill Cosby, he won the case for Michael Jackson. Tom Mazzaro is a good friend of mine. Dana Coe is a good friend of mine. I have a list of lawyers. You know who's not on my list of lawyers? Mark Garagos. I would not call Mark Garagos for anything. Mark Garagos is not really a lawyer, in my opinion. All right? He's a publicity stuntman. He gets the publicity. All right? He's really good at that. So on that basis, I'll give him credit. Does he know the law? He knows some of the law, but he's not the greatest lawyer in the world. People hire him because of what he could do to get it out there in the news. They think it's going to help. Quite honestly, I think Garagos will hurt Diddy himself. His lawyer, his daughter, however, seems to be a fairly good lawyer. Now, she's somebody to watch out for. But anyway, I wanted to share that with you today. Now, you know, yesterday I posted that Diddy could possibly get out. And remember, he only needs one juror. One juror is all he needs out of the 12. And if he gets that, he gets a hung jury. He walks. Or he get another trial anyways. But remember, the prosecutors are just beginning. And everybody wants to say they brought Cassie, their biggest one, out first because she was pregnant, which is probably the truth. Okay, she's going to have a baby not any day, any minute. Okay, God bless her. She did an awesome and a great job. And the fact, she was truthful. She was truthful. Whether it worked for her or against her, she told the truth. And that's a very important thing when you're on that witness stand. Telling the truth. Now, this week is going to be a brand new week with new people coming. The U.S. Attorney's Office said it was going to take them 6 weeks. They will be through in 6 weeks. I'm assuming that's another 5 weeks for the U.S. Attorney's Office before the defense starts doing all its cross. What's going to happen? I don't have the crystal ball. But with the charges that they have against him, he's 56 years old. He should have taken the plea deal. because from what I understand, most of his charges on the sex trafficking are 15-year minimum mandatory sentences. So if he won everything else and lost 2 of those, that's 30 years. And guess what? The judge will give him between 20 to 30 years. More than likely the 30, because he didn't take the plea of 15. All right, folks, that's a little bit that I wanted to share with you today. I thank you. I'm going to be coming back with more as things progress. And tomorrow, I'm going to go, nobody knows where it is, but I do, where Cassie's apartment is here in Los Angeles. It's not far from me. So I'll be doing a little video there tomorrow. Look for that. And folks, let me ask you something, okay? For those of you who still here to the end, don't be shy. Hit that like button. Leave a comment. Tell me your thoughts, okay? But hit that like button. And there's another button there called thanks. Don't be shy. Hit that thanks button if you like my content. Thank you all. Have a wonderful day.